Hello there.
So we're on the road again.
We're on the road again. This is a short trip from Tampa to Boca Raton, Florida. So west coast to east coast.
Yep.
And we are pulling a trailer. We have the back loaded with luggage and clothes hanging in the middle, and we actually have a third person in the back who is sleeping right now. So we're loaded down, pulling a motorcycle trailer.
A U-Haul motorcycle trailer, which is heavy.
And there's a lightweight motorcycle on it. What kind is it? I don't even know. Crotch rocket, yeah. So we switched modes from Econo to, what are we in? Smart Drive?
Yep.
Smart Drive. Mileage is not great. Just being honest. What are we getting right now?
19.3.
Yeah. And we've been on the road, how long?
2 hours and 13 minutes.
And how far have we gone?
153 miles.
Okay. So, and I don't feel like we're getting a lot of wind, are we?
No. Mm-mm.
It's just
the weight of everything.
Just the weight and the fact that we're not in the normal mode that we're used to being in. So maybe when we stop in a few minutes, we'll get a quick video of the whole trailer and everything so you can see what we're pulling. But that gives you an idea of what happens when you change drive modes and when you are pulling a lightweight trailer. It's not like we're pulling a full camping trailer or anything.
What we might do is after we stop here, we'll go to Ego mode.
Yeah.
And try it for a few miles or that and see if it goes up at all. We'll let you know.
Yeah, because I looked in the manual and there is nothing about which mode to use for pulling a trailer. It doesn't say anything, so we'll see what happens.
We just thought this would be the better mode to tow a trailer than...
Right. Better on that transmission and engine.
And engines. So we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, we'll check in with you in a little while.
All right. Bye.
Oh my God. So we're in a different mode, in a different drive mode. We are now in eco mode. What are we getting?
15.9.
We were getting about 18 and something.
19 something.
Yeah, in, what was it called? My Drive?
My Drive.
My Drive, okay. So this is not the way to go when you're pulling a trailer. We've been about 54.
Take exit 10A to merge onto I-95.
Okay, we're into Fort Lauderdale and we're gonna merge onto 95 is what she's telling us. So this is not the way to go because we're 54 miles into it and we're not getting any better mileage this way. We're going to switch back. You know what we should do is try, there's a third mode.
Yeah, it's sport though.
Oh, is it sport? There's not, there's 4 modes?
3 modes.
3 modes, okay. So sport mode is definitely not what we need. We know that. So out of the 2, Eco is not it.
No, My Drive.
My Drive is the way to go. All right, well, that was a good learning lesson with this trailer.
Yep.
All right, until next time.
See you.
Well, we're headed home from Boca Raton, which is on Florida's east coast, near Fort Lauderdale. And we've dropped off about, what do we figure?
600 pounds.
Oh, 600 pounds.
A dead weight.
Okay, so we dropped off a motorcycle, a crotch rocket type motorcycle, and we dropped off a lot of clothes, and we dropped off a person.
Yes.
So we're estimating about 600 pounds. We're about 600 pounds later. We are still pulling U-Haul rental trailer for a motorcycle. But it's bouncing around back there because there's nothing on it. It's very lightweight. So we're 36 miles into the trip to go home. And what are we getting for mileage?
29.4.
Way better.
Well, about almost, about
10 miles per gallon
easily
better, because we got 19 coming over, and then we got 15 when we switched to econo mode. And we're in econo mode right now.
Right.
So I wonder what would happen if we switched to my drive or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Okay, so my drive. Okay. So let's see what happens for the next few miles. Maybe we will get, we're at a toll booth, nothing to worry about here. Maybe we'll get a little better mileage now that we got out of the economy mode. I hope.
What happens with this car is you can put it in my drive now, go into a restaurant or home, get back in the car, and it will automatically go to economy mode, which is weird. I had it in this, and when we went to the restaurant, it took me back to that, so I didn't realize that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, so we did drive a little ways in my drive.
No, economy. Now we're in my drive.
Yeah, but when we left him off, we were in, what were we in?
Oh, yeah, my
we were
drive.
in my drive.
Yep.
Then we stopped at a restaurant to eat, and for the last probably 8 miles, 10 miles maybe, we've been in econo mode, and we didn't know it, eco mode. All right, so we'll see what happens in the next few miles. Hopefully we can do an update. It's getting dark, but hopefully we can do an update.
Good night.
Talk to you in a little bit. Time to check in. How many miles have we gone?
99.7 since Applebee's.
Okay, since we left the restaurant.
Yeah.
And what are we getting for mileage?
22.3.
In my drive.
My drive.
Okay.
So right now we're going to switch over to Eco.
Yeah.
We're going to try that for the next 100 miles to see if we get better gas mileage.
Okay. So right now it looks like 22.2, and we've been driving an hour and 44 minutes, but a little bit of that it automatically reverted. So, okay, we're good. We'll check in with you soon.
See ya.
So, we are at 193 miles.
Yep.
We're nearing the 100-mile mark for being in eco mode, right?
Yep.
Okay. How are we doing for mileage?
19.4.
Oh, not good.
Now we are at 22.4 on my drive.
Right. Yep.
So we lost 3 miles per gallon changing over to eco mode.
In the last 100 miles.
Yep.
All right. So I think what we need to do is shift back over to my drive mode, and that'll get us a little better mileage, because we filled up in Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, basically.
Yep.
And we only have 200 miles range left, so it hasn't.
This car wasn't made for towing.
No.
Not at all. Not even, it's a small trailer. It's not that big of a trailer. Right now it's actually empty. And
it's not an enclosed trailer, as you saw.
Right, so it's
open.
not holding wind or anything. It's tucked behind us. So we averaged going to Buffalo 36 miles per gallon.
Through the mountains.
Yeah, through
in
the mountains.
Wind, in the rain.
Yeah. And throwing a little small trailer on this thing just destroyed
our mileage.
I mean, it's hard to believe that this little trailer did what it did.
So let's talk a little bit real quick about the trailer hitch. This is an aftermarket trailer hitch that a local trailer hitch place in Bradenton, A&A Trailer Hitch, did for us. Installed it, and that's all they do. That's all they do. Every day, all day long. And she did one for us on another vehicle. It was a great experience. We went back to them, and she could not get the wiring harness. She could do the hitch, but she couldn't get the wiring harness. It was showing not coming in for like her type of work. She couldn't get it till February.
Right. She
So
could get an aftermarket one, but I didn't want
yeah,
an
we didn't want to go that way. So we were able to find a wiring harness at a Hyundai dealership in St. Petersburg. So Fred drove up and got it and bought it, and she used that and put this hitch on, and it's been a great experience.
Speed check reported ahead on I-75 north.
There must be radar up here. And now we notice when we have the trailer hooked up, when we first hook it up or first start the car, I can't remember which it is, it comes on and says, do you want to do a trailer check? And it talks about, did you hook up this? Did you plug it in? Did you test your lights? It goes through the whole checklist. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I don't think that would have done that with an aftermarket
No.
cord, because I think this had like 3 extra plugs that probably plugged into the computer back there. So it was a good thing that we went and got original equipment.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yep.
The other thing we've discovered, and we won't know until we drop the trailer off and drive on a 4-lane highway, but our side mirrors do not show any alerts when there's somebody in the blind spot.
So we think that because it can't judge how far the trailer's back there, that when we plugged in the computer, which again with this trailer
The wiring harness
is original equipment, is probably doing the right thing because it doesn't know how far your trailer's back there.
Right.
So it's not giving you like, okay, move over, and then your trailer hits the guy. So I think that's the problem, because like she said, that we're not getting the alerts in the mirror. So when we unhook the trailer and head home, we will check into that and let you know if that was the problem.
Yeah, I don't see it as a problem. It's just, it was weird because all of a sudden we're driving and he's like, I don't have a blind spot indicator. I don't have a red light on my mirror. Even when we turn the blinker on, we tried it with a car next to us, and it does not turn on, even when we turn the turn signal on.
Right.
So,
Yep.
Just something to know, and we're learning. We're learning about this vehicle. But again, it's a great vehicle. It's been a great trip, a
Yep.
great ride.
Yep.
I would highly, highly recommend it to anybody, even though it's the hybrid and our mileage is not great pulling the trailer.
And I think if you thought you were going to pull the trailer more than we did, maybe when you went to the dealer and you're looking to buy one of these, you tell them, look, I got a small trailer. Is there what should I do? Buy one that has a trailer hitch on it already, so the transmission's set for it, or do they recommend you not buying a hybrid if you're going to pull a trailer? So you get a bigger engine, most likely. So that's some factor in there if you're going to tow a trailer multiple times. This probably won't tow a trailer again in a year.
Or 10.
Or 10. The only thing that might go on it is a bike rack.
Yeah, I could see our bike rack going on it.
Yeah.
Because we have e-bikes, and so it would be really kind of fun to put them on it and, go somewhere and ride like the Pinellas Trail or different trails. We've always had a trailer hitch on our vehicles. You just never know.
I even have one on my Tesla, so.
Yeah, for the bike rack.
Yeah.
Not that we want to tow anything. All right, well, that kind of wraps it up. We just hit the 200-mile mark, and so we have about 36 miles to go to get home, which isn't bad. It's been a real easy drive, right?
Yeah, this was good. No traffic or anything, knock on wood.
But I'm glad we thought to document all of this on a video, because, another twist and turn to having the Santa Fe Hybrid.
Yep.
So, all right, thanks for watching.
Good night.